Oh, I know what you're up to. That's a takeaway. Oh, I know what you're up to. That's reversing. These are some of the ways that buyers try to intimidate you and me as a salesperson when we're out in the field selling. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's June 25th, 2017, 1:32 in the afternoon. I'm in Sacramento, California. Perfect day to talk about sales. Perfect day to talk about how buyers try to intimidate you. And what you need to know is when a buyer sits down with you and they're a salesperson, there's like two ways this normally goes. Either one, they're really cool about it, or two, they go full on jerk mode. And the jerk in the salesperson that you're meeting with, they may say, like, you know, when you ask them a question, oh, that's a tie down. Or you talk to them about your product or service and you're like, oh, that's where, shouldn't you be asking me this way? And it's only meant to protect them, okay? I have sat down with tons of buyers, and this has happened to me maybe 3 times. And the first time I wasn't prepared for it. And the second time I said, you know what, I'm going to deal with this. Then the third and fourth time that it happened, I was ready, and this is what I did. So I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to give you some tips here. So if you have a buyer that consistently is doing this to you, first, you gotta know they're trying to throw you off the game. They're trying to get under your skin. They're trying to intimidate you. They're trying to stop you from doing your job. So I just changed up my presentation a little bit, and I would tell them before they could tell me what I was going to do. Oh, you know, just so you know, since you're going to tell me anyway what I'm about to do, here's what it is. And then I would explain it. And then, you know, the guy's wife was sitting there and I said, you know, this is what this means. And eventually the guy got frustrated with me and he gave up, okay? So the way that I closed the deal in this situation was I went over all the information with the buyer, husband here, wife here, and then when it was time to close, I didn't ask him for the business, I asked the wife. I said, you know what, so here's the thing. I'm about to ask you for your business right now, so here's the pen. And I handed it to the wife, and she took it, and she signed the form. And I looked at the guy who thought he was supposed to be this sales guy who's going to throw me off the game. And I said, that's how you know when you've done your job right, is you don't sell to the guy who thinks he knows everything. You sell to the wife who makes all the decisions. So thanks for playing. The guy was kind of upset with me. Job went in, but whatever. Just know that if you pre-plan what you're going to do when you're dealing with somebody who's going to throw stuff into your game and try to cause problems, it could very well be that they make fun of your presentation. It could very well be that they call out what you're doing. They call out the type of presentation that you're giving, the types of questions that you're asking, when you're about to ask for the close. It's all meant to get under your skin. It's all meant to stop you from doing your job. And if you've thought about what you're going to do in this type of presentation or this type of process, it's fantastic. It helps you out. Now, you could have 23 different ways to do it versus what I did, and that's cool. You have a different sales personality than me, but the whole goal of this video was to get you to figure out a way that when you sit down with a buyer that's trying to intimidate you and trying to call you out every time that you give in your presentation, what are you going to do? You have your way. You could use mine. That's cool too. Or you could take mine and you can modify it to your own personality. That would work as well. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do? You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.